New rule now that White House Press Secretary Jay Carney is stepping down. Let's outsource that job to a call center in India.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll take it. Thank you. I can do the accent and everything.
Let Sanjay in Bangalore provide the press with excellent customer service today. And when Fox News spends the next 2 years asking questions about Benghazi that have been asked 1,000 times, who better than Sanjay to say, have you tried pressing the reset button? New rule, whoever put up the church sign that reads, Google cannot satisfy the search, find answers on your knees, has to get on his knees and ask God which movie won Best Picture in 1947. New rule, now that we know one of the most searched baby names is Katniss, a made-up name from the Hunger Games, we have to start licensing people before they're allowed to reproduce. Yeah, we're thinking Katniss if it's a girl, and if it's a boy, Optimus Prime. Really, Katniss? Come on, Hobby Lobby, don't you want to pay for a little birth control? New rule, if some rich jackass can buy a ballot initiative to break California into 6 states, I get to live in the one where there aren't stupid ballot initiatives. Tim Draper is a Silicon Valley billionaire who thinks Silicon Valley should be its own state and all the poor people should live in Southeast fuck you. Thanks for the input, Tim. You know that prostitute who allegedly kills rich guys from Silicon Valley? Let's ask her what she thinks. New rule, forget the nipple clamps. And that's it. No. If you really want to see me in pain, keep talking about 50 Shades of Grey. The new trailer is out, starring an actor no one's ever heard of, and a girl who I think they found on Craigslist. And this time, we're seeing them like we've never seen them before, because we've never seen them before. Come on, if I wanted 2 hours of no one in particular doing it like they invented it, I'd move back to the dorm. New rule now that ISIS has ordered Iraqi department stores to put veils on all their mannequins so they conform to Islamic law, Americans must join me in boycotting all travel to Iraq. It's time to take a stand the American way by agreeing to give up something we weren't going to do anyway. New rule, Philadelphia International Airport has to reconsider providing free exercise bicycles for passengers to use while they wait for the plane. Because after they work up a nice, healthy sweat in the clothes they wore on their business trip, they sit beside me on a plane. Philadelphia International, we love to fly and it smells. New rule, someone has to explain to the guy planning a straight white guy festival in Columbus, Ohio, that every day in Columbus, Ohio is a straight white guy festival. Besides, there's already a straight white guy festival coming up. It's called the Republican National Convention. New rule, now that we have caller ID and know exactly who's on the line, we must stop answering our phones with that fake surprised hello. If I want someone on the phone pretending not to know me, I'll adopt a teenager. New rule, Nurse Casey Hickox has to explain one simple question. If you're so non-contagious, how come your senator is sitting 3,000 miles away here with me? You didn't meet her, did you? And government officials must calm down and look at this logically. It's Maine. The best quarantine policy is there's nowhere to go anyway.
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding. I love Maine. I was in Portland this year. New rule, Larry Kump, the 66-year-old Republican who this week lost his West Virginia House seat to an 18-year-old named Sarah Blair, must tell us how that feels. Man, you've got polyps older than her. You lost to someone whose slogan was Sarah Blair, like totally vote for me. New rule, now that restaurants exist that just serve grilled cheese sandwiches, the single easiest food in the world to make, someone must take the next step and open a restaurant where they just hand you a jar of peanut butter and you eat it with their fingers. New rule now that a Gallup survey has found that the happiest country in the world is Panama. People in Panama must share their drugs. No offense, Panama, but you're not really even a country. You're a shortcut. All you've got is a well-traveled canal, but so does Sarah Palin, and she's miserable. New rule, the Liberian newspaper that reported 2 Ebola patients died and then came back to life needs to hire a fact-checker. We've got ISIS, global warming, Putin to deal with. The last thing we need is zombies. Okay.